Whenever we do have an award ceremony, it always seems that we don't have the patience to really celebrate the hard work of our young people. And as we read the newspapers every day, and we see the plight of our city and the plight of some of our young people, I move to say to you that Abaco is not so far away. As a matter of fact, many are hopping boats and coming here. To that extent, as much time as we take discussing the negative things that young people do, let's take a short time and celebrate the positive things that our children are doing. And not only your child, but in the old days it took a village to raise a child. Even in my day as I was growing up, if I walked down the street and Miss So-and-so, when we knew everybody, if we had the biggest subdivision ever, a mile down the road, I knew Miss So-and-so who lived down the road, and she knew Miss Davis. And if I walked on the wrong side of the road, you could tell when I reached home, Miss Davis was there waiting for me. Now, not so much that we want to talk about what our young people are doing, but if we don't take the time and give our young people a good word, if we don't take the time and let our young people know when they're doing wrong, it's not just going to affect that person, you know. Sooner or later, it's going to end up right at your doorstep, whether it was your child or not. We have to get back a little bit to some of the old days and celebrate with our young people. We are at a point in this stage, especially in this Abaco, where, and even in the country, where we're just concerned about our things. And who that one over there think they is, and who this one think they is. Well, Martin Luther King told us a long time ago that I would not be what I want to be until you are what you ought to be. And so our community is never going to be what we want it to be until your neighbor is where they want to be. And so we have to support our young ones in their endeavor. We have to take time out, and we have to show that by example. Because I realize now so much young people are learning bad behavior from the parents. But if we are to have a brighter tomorrow, if we are to ensure that Abaco stays this nice little quaint little town that it is we do have, with a lot of aspiring students, then we collectively as a community, black community, white community, Haitian community, Bahamian community, we have to work together and be one another's keeper in order to build the type of island in which we would like to have. We have to be our brother's keeper. To that extent, no longer than that, but I say that to say, please, I reiterate, on a night in this time, or in this time as we take many hours discussing the negative things that young people do, let's spend an hour or two and celebrate all the positive things these young people have done. Let's give the young people another round of applause. I would invite to the podium Ms. Sherry Rule. Ms. Sherry Rule here.